Today I'm just doing a quick video to test out this new neck phone holder. I wanted to get something so I could film bookshelf tours with both my hands, so that is what I'm testing out today. I found something on a TikTok shop and I'm testing it out, so this will probably just be a quick video. This won't be like a full in-depth bookshelf tour. I just kind of wanted to see how this worked. So here we go. I'm just gonna do a little bit of bookshelf tapping in this video. Hopefully you find it relaxing, and yeah, that's it. So I'll just get into it. I thought it'd be fun to play a quick game now of books that I have read and books that I have not read. It's hard to see this top shelf, but I have not read any of these. I have read Fangirl. I have not read Serpent and the Wings of Night. I have not read any of these books. I have read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have quite a few copies. Let's take down the Illumicrate edition. So here is the Illumicrate edition. And here are the Six of Crows duology, which I have read. Onto this shelf, we have Starling House. I have not read that yet, or Ordinary Monsters, which is the first book in this series. I have not read Red Rising yet. These are the Fairy Loot editions. I have read the Six of Crows duology. I have read The Cruel Prince, which is what this book is. I have read the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy by Laini Taylor, and I have read all of the Bone Season series so far. I have not read this series yet, although I really want to. It sounds right up my alley. It's sort of an older young adult fantasy, which is very much my style. I've read the Kiss of Deception trilogy, the Remnant Chronicles. These are the Fairy Loot editions. They have like maps on their edges, really pretty. I have also read the Dance of Thieves duology. I, of course, have read the Book of the Air series. I have not read this series yet by S.M. Gather, I think, Gaither. I got the Goldsboro editions, but they sound good, so. And then I have not yet read The Emperor and the Endless Palace, though I really want to. It sounds so good. Down onto this shelf, I have not read The Priory of the Orange Tree yet, or the prequel to that, Dawn of Fallen Night. I have not read Empire of the Vampire yet, or any of Mark Lawrence's books. These are the Broken Binding editions. I have not read The Adventures of Amina El-Sarafi yet, or Name of the Wind. And then I have not read the Gentleman Bastard series yet, starting with The Lies of Locke Lamora. And yes, it does sort of bother me that this one is tall and these two are short. Down here we just have a series by Kat Dunn that I have not read yet. I have the Illumicrate editions. I have not read any of these so far. I have read How the Fox Runs, and that is it for this shelf. And the shelf at the bottom is just my MOA TXT collection. On this top shelf, let's see, I have read these two Emily Tesh books. Not sure if you can see them. They're very small, but they're really good. It's a duology. It's a good fantasy. I have not read any of these. I have read A Matter of Magic by Patricia C. Reed. It was a good book. And that is it. That's the only one I've read on this shelf. Onto this next shelf. I have not read these yet. This is my, these are my newer shelves, so that's why I have not read most of these. A lot of my newer books go on this shelf. I have not read any of these except for I have read The Familiar by Leigh Bardugo. for this shelf, I have not read this it's not a duology. I have not read this series yet. I have read Hellbent and, oh, these are switched. I have read Ninth House and Hellbent. Again, I have read The Familiar. I have not read any of Robin Hobb's books yet, or Robert Jackson Bennett. Here's Ordinary Monsters, the first book to that other book that I don't know why they're separated, but here they are. And then just some more Mark Lawrence and a Garth Nix fantasy I have not read yet. On the next shelf, I have read this series, this trilogy, Blood Heir by Emily Wen Zhao. These are the same books, but these are the Illumicrate editions. I have not read her newer series, Song of Silver Flame Like Night. I have not read any of these books yet. These are my Subterranean Press editions of R.F. Kuang's books. On this next shelf, I have not read these, but I have read The Court of Miracles, which is what these 3 books are. I have 3 editions of it, which is a little absurd, but I just can't seem to part with any of them. Let's see. I have not read The Last Tale of the Flower Bride by Roshani Chokshi, or God Killer, or any of that series yet. I have read Tress of the Emerald Sea, and I've also read Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. I highly recommend this book. It's so good. It's my favorite Brandon Sanderson book so far. The only other Brandon Sanderson book I've read, aside from these 2, is Mistborn, the first book in one of his earlier series, and I liked it, but Yumi and the Nightmare Painter was very much my style. I have not read his Skyward series yet. It's more of a sci-fi series from him. And again, these are just more Prayer of the Orange Tree editions that I have not read. And then on this last bottom shelf, I have not read most of these. I have read Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I have read The Hurricane Wars. Here's another copy of Red Rising. I have read Kingdom of Ash, and then I have read Jane Eyre and Tale of Two Cities. These are 2 of my favorite classics. I collect these 2 books, so definitely have read these. And then from these last books, I have read Walden and Emerson, but I have not read the Norse mythology or the Grimm's fairy tales yet. So that was all I wanted to test out today. So now I'll just do some tapping. And that's really all I wanted to test out today. So yeah, it's a little clunky. I'm gonna have to definitely get used to it. But hopefully this will be easier for future bookshelf tours when I want to go over book by book and want to pick them up and show them to you. So yeah, thank you for watching. I appreciate it. And that's it for today's video. So have a good day or night wherever you are.